Hello. Very ominous music today. Oh, by the way, thank you to AK Schweikler. I probably said that wrong. So thank you, AK. Midas Gaming, The Dragon Warrior, Patrick Hennessy, Bizda, Sports Biznet, Austin Brandt, Boy of Wrath YT, Drizzle D King, and Crazy Kid. Thank you all for being botnet general or leader. If you want to help out the channel and get a special thank you at the start of every stream, you can click that join button. And those are the top 2 tiers. Coins? Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't know what the title of the stream. So, coins. Everybody likes coins. Even Iron Man players, because Dugan. Tom the Ranga, thank you for the 3. Take my money. Oh, thank you. I just woke up, so my throat's a little ick. School starts Monday for me. Sad. That is indeed sad. I'm not gonna have a car for a week. My mom's gonna be borrowing my car because she's moving to Florida and won't have a car. So that's a thing. I won't be able to... Not that I really socialized with it anyways, but... Anyway. Fire Rainbow, thank you for the 1. Why tree cap and thumbnail? I don't know. Sometimes you just run out of ideas. Oh, and Tom, thank you for another 3. How much money do you want? 30? I don't know. I just want to be able to move into my new place and not have issues. But, you know, I don't like begging for money. So, you know, donos are donos. I do appreciate all your donations. You guys are great. Let me see coin. Okay. You have no idea what you're doing today? No, I have an idea of what I'm doing today. It's a bunch of house cleaning type stuff. I have to be careful because the hardcore profile 2 times in a row now has had a breakdown at the end of stream. Where I get angry or something happens that's not good. So we're just gonna take it chill today. I don't think we're gonna do doogans on this profile yet. I don't know if it's really ready. Today we're just gonna relax, you know? No expectations, just have a good time. Maybe build some things, maybe chop some trees, maybe farm, maybe dark auction. I don't know if we have a reason to go to dark auction anymore. I like this song. When Terminator on solo, that's one of the last things I would get because there are so many more expensive things. Yo, James, thank you for the 20-year run in. Jeez. Hey guys, I'm back for another stream and welcome to Hypixel SkyBlock Hardcore. We're back for that profile that 2 times in a row now I've had. I've gotten angry at the start of, or the end of streams, not the start of streams. And I think it's because doogans, because it's a little frustrating in the early game Dugan. So today we're gonna take a different route, kind of take a break from doogans. And I think we're gonna just, I don't know, we'll do some things. We'll build some farms. We'll anyways. Oh, Tom, thank you for the 3. I keep forgetting that I've gone broke. That's a rip. And Clayton, thank you for joining too. Oh my goodness, you guys right off the bat are just... Oh, now let me scroll up. Oh, the message got retracted for some reason by James. It was a super sticker that said #1 on the sign. Duggins. Yeah, we're gonna... I hope you hit 400k today. Oh, that's not happening. We're a little far away from that. All right, so first of all, before we even get started, let's put some of this Dugan's equipment away because we're not going to be doing that. Where do I put it? I guess towards the bottom. So Dreadlord sword we're gonna put away. Bow gonna put away. Zombie sword. Yeah. We don't need most of the hot bar. We only really need this. So anyways, to start things off, oh, and dungeon orb as well. We don't need that. I think it'd be good if we built the corners of the farms real quick. Oh, and there's a farming festival soon. We should probably take advantage of that. Carrot, potato, and sugarcane. I think we should do carrot, because I have replenish on this guy, and it requires 100,000 collection to have the maximum benefit. I'm gonna break the one on the end here. Let's see if we can get 100,000 collection before the festival starts, because we have 2 full with layers of carrot, so might as well. Yo, James, thank you for another 20 then? Yo, another 20 euro. There's no message there, though. I hope that wasn't a mistake. Hey, 30, I recently got a basketball for my birthday, and now my dad isn't letting me play Skyblock. Oh, no, it's one of those gifts where they were trying to say something else. It's like a few years ago when... a few years ago, my mom got me, like, I think it was like exercise gloves for my birthday, and I was like, what is this? Is this supposed to say something? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, okay. And I actually did not end up using them, unfortunately. Not that I didn't want to exercise, it's just that I was very busy at the time. You know how it is. Tom, thank you for the 3. So bots go burr. Joke. Yeah, no. If we were on Twitch, I mean, it'd be realistic. There's a lot of sub bots on Twitch for some reason. Well, follow bots, I should say, not sub bots. Okay, so there we go. Did I get 100,000 collection on this guy? No, we're about halfway there. Might as well. I mean, yeah, we have 2 full with layers of this, so I'm not concerned about running out of crop. A fireball, thank you for the 1. I think you missed carrot. Oh, that's bound to happen. As long as I break a lot of it, I don't really care if I miss any of them. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna start out with a little bit of collection here, just so we have the best chances possible in the event we'll get 100,000 collection. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a little strange. There we go. Yeah, it's a weird farm design for sure, but it works. People aren't very talkative today. Yeah, that's true. James again? With another 10? Bruh, that's 50 euro. What the hell? Thank you, man. Is carrot worth it? It depends. I'm doing it because I need Jacob's tickets, but I guess I can make carrot candy with it, so it's not the worst thing in the world. I don't know if I'm gonna make carrot candy with it. Badline client, Forge, or Lunar. If you're playing Skyblock, Lunar shouldn't be part of the question. It's good for PvP, but it lacks features for Skyblock. So then you're left with either Forge or BLC, and then it just comes down to how lazy you are. If you're lazy, then BLC is what you should be using because it's easier. And, you know, it's safer, too. If you're concerned about mods stealing your data. Like, not enough dungeons, I think it's called. Then, you know, you're safer with a client. Luke, thank you for the 5, dude. What we doing today? Yeah, you know, the casual. We're just going to be farming. We're going to be maybe doing some mining. You know, that stuff. Tom with the 3? I've spent all my money on people in your Discord. On people in my Discord. Okay, I'm sorry, but these people keep body blocking me, so you're abusing the privilege of the island being open. Sorry, bye. Bamboo salad, that's a name. Thank you for the 2. Hey, ThirtyVirus, love your vids. Much inspire. Oh, thank you, man. Oh, crap. James with another 50 euro? Bruh, we're starting the stream off with 100 euros from James. Bruh. Thank you, man. Jeez, what is happening? James is being the MVP right now. Holy. Well, that right there pays for like about a month and a half, 2 months of internet bill at the new place. Hell yeah. ThirtyVirus is very much pog. I'm not even kidding. Half of my earnings this past week has been from donations. Like, so like, you can tell like the new direction me and Fezzy are taking is very risky with the every other day uploads thing. But I think it's going to work out better in the end because, you know, I think there's such a thing as like subscriber feed fatigue. Oh, my dad's in the chat. Hello, Papa Virus. I think he can relate that it's hard to catch up with every single upload if they're every day. So it leads to less views per video. But if we upload half as often and keep the quality as high as it has been, but then we focus more on SEO, then we should see a growth in the views despite the fact that there's half the videos. But, you know, in the short term, it is going to lead to a bit lower views. But I have been noticing for the past we've done this 4 videos in a row now. Each off day where there's no video has been slowly getting more and more views each day. Oh, do I not have the right pet? I don't have the right pet. No one warns me, Chad. Anyway, yeah, I'm impressed. It has been slowly back on the rise, but you know, we have been experiencing quite a bit lower ad revenue, but the donations are making up for it right now. James with another 10. Thank you, dude. 110 euros. Manny, thank you for joining. Now the whole chat's Papa Virus. Now here's the question: is it actually Papa Virus or is it Mikey on my dad's phone? It's an equal possibility of both. Okay, I should probably be careful because I'm starting to realize. Okay, yeah, I should probably leave some farm for the event. We just hit 100,000 collection, which now gives us a little bit more crop, which is good. So what are we gonna do for 4 minutes while we wait? I don't know. Bamboo salad, thank you for joining. Hey, transmission tuner, thank you all for the donation and supporting my son. I think it's probably my dad. It sounds very formal. But yeah, some updates. I was looking at documents yesterday for the Florida place. I think I'm gonna have to shop around for different mortgage rates because 3.5. Ugh. That is, I could do better than that in this market. Experiment table, I suppose. Now we only have 3 minutes, so I don't know if we have that much time. Seller grind. Coins? Your thumbnail is a tree cat, but you're farming. We'll probably get to a little bit of foraging. A little bit, just a bit. I have a diamond hoe with wheat 4, potato 2, replenish, harvesting 5, and why'd that get deleted by Nightbot? And 5 farming for dummies, and I used to think it was worthless. I mean, I wouldn't use a vanilla Minecraft hoe for farming. I wouldn't put multiple types of, you know, turbo enchantment on one tool. I don't know, it just seems like a waste. You'd probably want to put it all into, you know, if you're farming potato, use a potato hoe. What is your dungeon gear and how'd you get it? We're using, for right now, adaptive and dark goggles, but it's really not that great. I don't enjoy being mage. I would much prefer being an archer, but GG shortbow is a ways away on this profile, unfortunately. Yo, James, thank you for another 5. My goodness, James, you're being the MVP today. I guess we could just wait, you know, we only have like a minute left. Oh wow, we're actually missing a lot of crop. Here, hold on. If I switch to farm reboot, 270 is too low a speed, but maybe if I set it to like 350, 340. Let's see how that does. 340 should lead to me getting more crop. Yeah, there we go. So then I go down here. Yeah, that's better. Will this profile ever get to where your solo is sitting? If I'm being 100% honest with you, probably not. There's some items I got on solo and some things I did on solo that I just don't know. Upload YouTube shorts every other day to grow and then harvest ad revenue from 10 minutes. You treat this like it's harvest? These are people and their time we're talking about here. No, the thing is, like I said, recommended feed fatigue. If we upload less frequently, what it's going to tell the algorithm is that, hey, his click rate per video just shot up. That must mean he's doing really good. And that's true, because if you upload every single day, there is a decision fatigue there. So like, just giving people a little bit less content, but still a lot, is going to boost the click-through rate of every video on the channel, which I think is very good. And then the streams are here to stabilize things and make sure I don't go broke in the process. And then hopefully about a month from now, we should be seeing a big change there. Tom the Rango with the 31A, bruh. James, calm down. You should save the money for me. 30, could you go into more detail about how you were abusing the tax system legally? Oh, this is a short convo on the Discord server. James with another 5. Thank you, man. Okay, yeah. So there are a lot of tricks in the tax code. This is probably very exciting for a Minecraft stream, but basically, a lot of my motivation to move to Florida was for social reasons, so that I could have a social group and meet people and all that. But there is a financial factor. So everybody knows with a quick Google search that places like Florida don't have state income tax. So immediately, like, so about 6%. So when you're in New York, right, you have to pay an income tax directly to the state as well as federal. They're separate. So as soon as I moved to Florida, I no longer have to pay that roughly like 5 to 6%. I don't remember what it is, of state income tax. That no longer applies. So now that that's gone, I immediately I pocket that money. That's not going to the government anymore. And it's similar to how I left the Blackshore network, like at this point, like 6 months ago plus. That was another 5% of my earnings I get to keep. So that's Pog. But on top of that, there's another really interesting trick that I don't think I talked about on video before. And the idea is, if I were to open what's called an S Corp, so basically I incorporate the YouTube channel. So let's say ThirtyVirus Corp. What I could do is, what most normal jobs do is, what happens is, like, let's say you work at a McDonald's or something and they pay you. You'll notice that some of your pay is taken out automatically. Now that's because of some government programs, like I think it's welfare and something like that. I don't remember the specific name. Social Security, that's what it's called. So the company eats half of that cost and then passes the other half of the cost to you. So that's why it might be perceived that if you're self-employed, you have to pay a hefty self-employed tax, but in reality, you're paying both halves of the Social Security thingy. So how do you, that's a substantial percentage of your earnings between Medicaid or whatever, and that it's like 15%. So you're paying, like, let's say 5 to 6% in state income tax and another 15% in Social Security tax on top of the big one, which is the federal income tax, which is like 30 like it could be up to like 32%. It's like it ranges from like 20 to 35 or something. So it adds up. Like, the government takes more than 50% at the end of the day if you're not careful. So anyway, what I could do is incorporate the YouTube channel. So basically, I am a legal entity instead of an individual. And then what I do is I pay myself a salary, let's say $50,000 a year. And then the remaining money that the YouTube makes, I would then pay myself as a bonus or a distribution, which is not subject to the Social Security tax. So I only get charged for Social Security on the salary. The remaining amount, which let's say another 50 or maybe 100, depends how good that year was. So yeah, that's a way to save like literally 10 grand on your taxes every year, maybe more, depending on how much you make. It's kind of crazy. Some other simple ones is if you buy solar panels, you get a 26%, at least in Florida, you get a 26% tax credit, which means that 26% the cost of the panels is given back to you as a tax credit. So for those of you that don't really understand most of this, that's fine. I spent months researching this stuff. But basically, the reason why the rich get richer in the US is because they don't have to pay their taxes as much legally, because there's many things you can do. Oh, James, thank you for another 5, bro. But it's crazy. And for example, you know, there's some basic things like if I were to, for example, buy a gaming PC, I can write that off, which means that my income is that much lower it doesn't count as income anymore. Like, let's say I spend $2,000 on a PC. That means, like, on my taxes, I could say I earn 2,000 less. Paying Fezzi is the same way. However much I pay Fezzi per year, that is not counted on my income anymore. So, what other tax things? Oh, yeah, there's the home office deduction, too. Let's say I use 15% of the square footage of my house for business. That means I can write off 15% of mortgage interest, property taxes. Well, actually, you can write off, like, all the property taxes, I think. You can write off a lot of things. And then there's standard deduction. And then there's... I bought a car and used that as a business expense, like 50% of it, I think. So I was able to write off 50% plus depreciation, which is like another thing. It's crazy how much you can... Anyway, Coliosis, thank you for the 5. More than half my income isn't taxable. That makes such a huge difference. How is that? How does that work? Since when did you make the entirety of Speedway? A while ago. How does half your income not taxable? How does that work? Anyways, that's the question. That's the answer for Tom. I don't know if there's any other really big tricks. I don't think so. I think that's all the big ones for me, at least. There's some other ones. Oh, and also the stowing money away in a 401k solo, but you know, that's, yeah. Oh, and Tom, thank you for another 3. You should keep donor chat open. Gone broke. What is donor chat talking about this stuff? Ugh. Itchy nose. You're only harvesting 1 row instead of 2? Yeah, it's because I'm going too fast. So basically everything you buy is a business expense, pretty much, yeah. And here's the funny part too. If I talk business while I'm, like, for example, eating out, like let's say I'm talking with a friend and like we go decide to eat at some restaurant or whatever, if we talk about the business or plans or YouTube, I can write that off too. Like, one of the biggest advantages of being a YouTuber is that you can basically say anything is a business expense. Did you buy a camera for a video? Business expense. Did you buy an apple so that you can eat it on video? Tax exemption. Did you talk about your plans for the YouTube while eating the apple off camera? Tax exemption. Like, you could, I could, you know, YouTube Premium, my phone plan, half my internet, half my utilities, all could be YouTube expense. It's crazy. But you know, the caveat there is you're self-employed, so you have to deal with some massive self-employment tax. But again, if you S corp, and then you can get rid of like 70% of that cost. Okay, I should probably go to the level below here. There we go. All right, there we go. Now we're good. So we're definitely getting silver, but not gold. In Germany, you have to pay 35% taxes. Yeah, people think that the US is any better, but if you don't do any of the things I said, then it actually ends up being way more than that. Like, just federal is probably like, it's either 24 or 32, depending on, well, there's a lot of brackets, but that's around where most middle class people are. I mean, plus the social security and state income, then you're 50% right there. It's ridiculous. Half of your money goes to Uncle Sam. It's terrible. But you know, if you do the right tricks and everything, you can end up making that percentage more like 17% is what I've estimated. It's kind of stupid. That's why a lot of people make businesses too, because they can offset that cost. Like, let's say you hire somebody, you could just, you know, you don't have to pay taxes on their pay. They have to pay it, except for the social security again, but it's annoying. How do I get a Badline cloak and show it off on stream? If you there's a checkbox in the purchase thing. Like, if you want your name to show up, you can check the box and then it'll show it. TN doesn't have income tax. Almost 10% sales tax. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Sales tax. Yeah, that's annoying too. Will you ever get the glorious Model O wireless? In my experience, wireless mice are not that good. they're heavy, they require charging, and I mean, I would say that the tracking's not so good, but in recent times they've really gotten better with that. But just the fact that you have to charge it, ugh. I much prefer a wired one that has a cable that's really like lightweight fabric and out of the way. Like the Model O minus or just the regular Model O has a very lightweight cable, and it might as well not even be there. It's like, it's not a problem at all, trust me. And you have the benefit of never having to charge it, because I used to have a mouse pad that charged my mouse, but then it broke because I put it on a metal table and it like shorted something out, and the mouse was so heavy. So I think just a wired mouse is way better. Yeah, wireless headphones are worth it, but not a mouse or a keyboard, because those things don't move, you know? The headset, yeah, let's say you want to get up and go somewhere. Ooh, cultivating 5, nice. Or 6. Yo, James, thank you for another 5. Can I have a shout out? I gave all of the money just for shout out. Well, I've been thanking you individually, but yeah, shout out to James. How do I say your last name? Huang? Yeah, thank you, man. You guys have really been crazy so far today with the donos. Hey, and there's Dad again. Love to everyone be well. On way to Lake George with a couple of friends. Oh, nice. Lake George trip. Yo, Jerry, thank you for the 5. Starlight 12 is the lightest gaming mouse right now. G Pro X super light is 60 grams. Jeez. I don't know how much this mouse weighs. Someone in chat says 70 grams, but this is the minus version of the Model O, which is smaller, so it might weigh less. But I don't think that wireless mice are bad. It's just that I don't like having to charge them. It's a big annoyance that I would rather not worry about. I'm not sure if you can answer this, but do you earn more from donos or actual YouTube? This past week, I've made more from donations, slightly. It's almost 50-50, but more leaning towards donations than I have from ad revenue. But that's atypical. Usually ad revenue far surpasses donos. But that might be because these past few months I haven't been streaming as frequently, but now that I'm streaming every day again, it is definitely a big help. Also, ad rates are garbage right now because of Delta variant. Like, I'm making probably a solid 30% less than I should be on ads because of Delta, which is crazy. James, thank you for the 2. I'm Chinese. Yeah, that would explain why I can't pronounce it. Yeah, man. I hope I did it right. I remember my my old landlord back in the day. Well, I don't know if you could say landlord. Roommate? When I was up in school, when I had that basement, I was renting from a guy who's from China. We had a lot of conversations about what his country is like, and it's wild, dude. I'd love to visit at some point. We had some wild conversations. His family came over at one point, and I was like, it was really chill, actually. I was able to like eat with their family. It was kind of cool. And they were so impressed by like how different American culture was. And I was just like, yeah, I'm probably a bad example because I was living in a basement. But it was fun. Yeah, I saw these videos. Like, one of them that was really cool to me was this guy built an iPhone out of parts he bought in the market, and I was like, "Dead, that's cool." Like, seeing all those marketplaces with just hundreds of thousands of items for like buying tech, like, I don't know what I would do with it, but that'd be really cool. Yo, James, thank you for the 2. Yeah, you did? Nice. I did. I hate that generally landlords have a bad name for movies and TV shows. Yeah, the thing is, I get it. You know, there are bad landlords, but there's good landlords, you know? He was chill. But what was I saying? I don't blame landlords. I mean, it's an investment, you know? You're renting out part of your house. It's a way to recoup some of the cost of the mortgage and stuff. So, I mean, I get it. It's when they're like really strict or like, you know, It depends, right? It's down to miscommunication, right? That's where a lot of friction comes from with landlords and tenants. Like, where the blame is put really depends on what the lease agreement was. So, like, let's say the landlord says no pets in the lease agreement, but the tenant gets a dog anyway, and then the landlord tells them to get rid of the dog. Without any context, you'd say that the landlord's kind of a jerk because he's not letting the guy get a dog, but that was part of the agreement. And, you know, the other side of that discussion, right, is that while a dog could ruin the furniture, it could rip up the carpet, it could pee, it could, you know. So, like, you know, it all depends. It's all a miscommunication thing, I think, that makes landlords look bad. And, you know, there are some that are genuinely bad, though. And Jerry, thank you for the 2. G Pro battery equals 1 month. A month? What the hell? I was using a Logitech mouse and it only lasted like 2 days before I had to recharge it. What the hell? Bruh, my S12 has been 2 months. That is... wow. That's a long battery life. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get gold. That being said, I mean, we put up a good fight with the metal here. We got silver with almost... we're probably gonna end up with like 300,000. Gamer boy Aaron, thank you for joining. Is it good that my minions make 1.1 mil per day? That's okay. Could be a little better. I mean, if you had like maxed out snow setup, it could be like almost 2. But you know, that's if you literally have it everything maxed out. I'm currently removing my sugarcane farm and I'm thinking about my life decisions. Why are you removing a farm? What? The idea is to leave it there forever because you never know when you'll need it again. What if Derpy happens and you want to make like 3 times the money? Do you have farming 60? Bleh. Unless you're moving it to build another farm. That's what I did on this profile. Are you thinking about getting a form of Necron blade? Yeah, I am on the solo, but I've been saying this for months. I'm waiting for price to go down after M7 releases. People think I'm crazy, but it's gonna happen. All the sweats generate most of the valuable gear in this game, so it's only a matter of time. Any pet for farming except legendary elephant, while your other option would be rabbit, which gives you more farming XP but no new drops, or no more drops. It's actually not as bad as people think. You know, the farming fortune from elephant is great, but I mean, if you just want to get farming XP fast, I mean, you'll still make decent profit using a rabbit. James, thank you for the 2. Get gold. I can't keep up. There's 45,000 more. I don't know what else I could do. I mean, I could put I mean, we're getting a silver medal, so if I do enough of these carrot events, I can get turbo carrot 5, and that would probably tip me over the edge to get gold. Unfortunately, my farming level's not high enough just to be like, I want to get gold medal. We have to grind for all the gear too. I think we need to build a that sentence just died. We need to build a cocoa bean farm so we can get replenished on the rest of our stuff. Do you have pet equipped? Yeah. Anita stuff is profitable now? I mean, it's mostly been profitable. Oh yeah, because you can trade the stuff. Oh, that's right. Because of the changes they made yesterday. I struggled with carrot gold with farming 59 and level 100 elephant with epic carrot hoe. What? But look at me now. I'm only like 40,000 behind. Which sounds like a lot, but I think I can close that gap with some enchantments real easy. I'm 1 year as a member and almost like 5 years on the channel as a whole. Pog? Dude, that's crazy. 5 years. Oh, Mr. Fister, welcome back. Thank you for the 15 of that currency. I still don't know what it is. Is it weird that I don't like playing this game but I like watching it? That's understandable. What you're watching right now is a just chatting stream with no face cam and Minecraft in the background. That's all it is. Like, that's what it is. It's basically just me having a conversation with you guys with this game in the background. Why'd you get rid of your cocoa bean farm? Because I had to. It was in the way of building the other farms. Maven Disrupt, thank you for the 5. How long did it take you to get a full ender set? I killed 6,000. Wait, 8,000 plus and can't get a chest plate. If you want to increase your chances, kill the stronger Enderman at the bottom. Oh, that was weird. The hiccup just... I just hiccuped and then spit went down the wrong pipe. That was very unpleasant. Yeah, the drop rate's higher for chest plate, or for ender armor in general if you're at the bottom of the Enderman area. We're good. Leia Schneider, thank you for thank you for joining. Sorry if I'm bad with pronouncing names, but I tried. Did we? There we go. There we go. No, you kill the weaker ones for better chances. Oh, is that? You know what? Just check out the wiki. I think the wiki says it. I'm pretty sure. I thought it was the stronger ones had a higher chance. Maybe not. Other way around. All right. You know what? Good thing we're here with a chat that corrects everything. That's the benefit of a stream, I guess. We have the collective knowledge of 1,200 people. Okay. So the festival's done. Now we're gonna get a turbo carrot book, which we can immediately apply to our hoe. Ooh. Look at that. It's been upgraded to uncommon. Oh, Lucas, thank you for the 5. That hello from Australia. Is that a Linus picture? Stopped playing Skyblock like 7 months ago, and I feel free. Your vids are still entertaining, though, and I hope everyone in chat is okay. XQCL. Now, that part I don't get. I haven't seen much of XQC lately. 9 levels with this game. Well, thank you, man. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Absolutely. It's good that you still like watching the vids, though. I do want to branch out with videos more. It's just that right this minute, we're kind of in a situation where we have to get our views back after, like, we tried to branch out at a weird time, and we started uploading, like, well, we were uploading every day, right? It was just kind of leading to people watching less of each video, and it got really scary for a little bit. So now we have to kind of backpedal a little bit. Oh, Cole is mayor right now. Maybe we should do some mining content. XQC got banned for watching the Olympics. You'd think that he would know better than to do that. You'd think he would know better. It's like, I remember there were these fights that were... Oh, I'm not nicked, am I? I am not nicked. Hold on. If we're gonna go on a public island, I should be nicked. If people got suspended for watching a boxing fight, what happens if I watch the Olympics? To be fair, XQC isn't the sharpest knife in the tool shed. No offense, XQC, but you know, just thinks back to the Cheeto moment. Cheeto. I'm sorry, XQC. You're an entertaining streamer, but you've done some things that are kind of funny. Anyway, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I am next now. So, oh, let's go to... You know, I've never been to the Crystal Hollows. Jerry, thank you for the 2. What do you think about the Zombie Soldier Cutlass? It's a good early game weapon, I guess. Now my chat is all keto. Can I go in? Do I have to go through that animation? No, I don't. I've never been to... Have I ever been? I've never been to the Dwarven Mines in this profile. Or the Dwarven Mines, the Crystal Hollows. Oh boy. Refined titanium pick. I don't know how much of this I'm going to do, if I'm going to be honest. Do I have a purpose for being here? Let's see. We have Heart of the Mountain. 5. Do we really want to keep going past that? Not really. Oh, Gamer Boy Aaron, thank you for the 40... What is that again? Rubies. Bro, my snow minion is vanished from my inventory. Oh, rip. So, chat, what should I be doing here? Saving Grace? I have 2 of them right here. What should I be doing right now that would help my progression? Crystal Hollows is irrelevant unless Heart of the Mountain XP or for mining events to get sweatier. Yeah, I don't know. Is it worth it on this profile? I don't know. I'm not quite sure. How are you doing mentally? I've been all right these past few days. It's definitely been an improvement. Yeah, I don't know if I should be doing this. Chat, what are some things I could do that would help benefit this profile? Maybe I should do foraging instead. I don't know. With a solid setup, you can make a ton of money from crystal hollows. Even on Iron Man. 28 mil an hour? Brech. Oh, I can turn that alert off. There we go. Stong plus full mineral armor. Mining in the end for... Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, I got a sapphire gemstone. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Nah. Nah. You know what I do need for sure, though? I do need oak wood, which is unfortunate because it's the one type of wood. Oh, isn't... Which is the better reforge, moil or toil? I have a feeling it's toil. Yes, it is toil. Okay, good. Unfortunately, I need oak wood, so we're gonna get that. What pet do I have? Don't I have monkey? Pretty sure I have monkey. Level 84 monkey. How the hell did I do that? Yeah, we're gonna let's forge some oak wood for now. First it's... There we go. How you get rich? I play a lot of game. I play too much of game. Yes. XQC is pretty funny though in my experience. And, you know, in his defense, he has had some moments that are intelligent that I've seen on stream. And maybe, you know what? Maybe he's not dumb. Maybe he just acts dumb on stream because it's funny, which I can relate to. I've done that plenty of times. He has had some profound moments which made me sit there and think, yeah, I agree. But other times, you know, Cheeto. I feel the urge to click off stream. No, remember chat, it's just chatting. The gameplay is the background. So what's up, chat? Let's continue conversation. 30virus out of context V3 when? V2 took so much sorting through old clips to find all of the clips there. It was so much fun to make, but it took forever. Okay, so here's the thing, right? If you do want a 30virus out of context 3, the way to speed that up would be to provide a ton of out of context clips in the clips chat of the Discord. And I'm talking like, I think just to make 30virus out of context 2, it was over 100 clips. So do with that what you will. If you could find 100 plus clips collectively, then I could make a 30virus out of context 3. Yeah, the rails are annoying, but it's only a one-time thing per lobby. You know what? With Monkey, this actually isn't too terrible. How to download your BLC profile. There's a clip tutorial on the Discord if you go to the links section, I believe. What am I doing? I'm collecting oak wood for large storages because this profile does go quite a while without any minion collection, so it would be nice to have larger storages so I don't, you know, so I don't lose any efficiency with drops. Oh yeah, I should set the speed cap to 400. You're right. There we go. Much better. Thank you, chat. Floating lighter. Oh no, I broke the game. Are ghosts still good for money? Not really. After strength nerf, they take too long to kill now, which is really unfortunate. Why items don't go into your inventory? They go into a sack instead because Skyblock. Ooh, just cracked my back. Okay, buddy. I already told you how to get the BLC profile, and if you're just gonna keep spamming my chat, you're gone. Sorry. You could have just explained how to download the BLC. No, it's a clip on my Discord. It takes like 2 seconds. Discord.gg/30virus. If you don't want to join, I can't help you. I'm sorry. Use young dragon armor for more speed. You know, this is an Iron Man, right? Where dragon armor is pretty impossible to get because you have to grind for every single summoning eye yourself, which is terrible. I followed on Twitch. Pog? Oh, I think it shows up on the... Oh yeah, if anyone has the Twitch Prime available and they haven't used it yet, it does come up on this stream. So even though it's a YouTube stream, I can thank you for Twitch Prime. So if you want to do that, that would be pretty pog. It's free for you, profit for me. Sounds like a good time for everybody. Or just leech dragons for a few hours. True, but that would be contraband. Speaking of Twitch Prime, Picag, thank you for the Prime. Now the question is, does it show up on the stream? I see it in my Streamlabs feed, but doesn't. There, yep, see, there it is. It just says new. It doesn't say new Twitch Prime. That's weird. Is flipping AOTEs worth it? Depends on the market. How much is the margin? I'm assuming you watched my flipping video. I used AOT as an example. There are many items you could do that with. Just look up an item and see if the margin is good. Why don't you stream on Twitch at the same time? It's against TOS to do that, which is annoying. I recommend to put ice minions down for Frozen Scythe. I mean, it's not the worst idea. Frozen Scythe is definitely an improvement from Dreadlord Sword, but I've had an ice mini going for months now. Oh, I can't break that tree for some reason. How do you get your Flower of Truth strength up? What? That's not... I don't know, Soul Eater? That's not how it works. I used to watch you when you did Sky Wars. I don't think I've ever uploaded a Sky Wars video. I did like 2 streams on it ever. Do you mean Bed Wars? Because I used to do Bed Wars. Grinding for Scepter would be better since 20 ice minions takes 2 months for a stack of enchanted ice. Yeah, it's really slow. I only have 1 minion too. That's the sad part. I'm grinding foraging so I can get minion storages. Is the withered reforge still good? Yeah, it is. It's still one of the best in the game. I think people are kind of people are sleeping on the suspicious reforge. I think it's only like what, 200,000 coins, and it's like maybe 80% as good as withered, which is like 2.5 mil. So at least for Iron Man profiles, suspicious is a good reforge for weapons. Would recommend. So I'm probably gonna do some floor 3 runs once it's tough because I want to get better on this profile, but it's so slow. I think I'm trapped to do floor 3s for a while if I'm to do doogans. Sussy skill of best wither blade in the game. It's better for wither impact, yeah, but it is better for damage in general than most reforges in the game, like sharp or legendary or whatever, and it costs almost nothing, so why not? Withered is 700k. What? No, it's not. Witherblood's like 2.5 mil. What do you mean? The application cost might be 700k, which makes it even more expensive. Can you do a video on how to build the farms most efficiently? Pretty sure I did that in my Jacob's contest video. Wait, why is Nightbot still timing people out for saying dungeons? I thought I removed that. I mean ancient. Well, suspicious isn't an armor reforge. Ancient is. Sus is to mill to apply to mythic. Blech. That's annoying. Are you willing to pay 2.1 mil in a boss chest for Bonzo Staff? Yeah, I have coin on this profile. Bonzo Staff's Pog. It has many uses. Could use it to cheese floor 7 a little bit, you know, float up to the top where the crystals are. Is admin gonna change this profile to Iron Man? I doubt it. I've asked so many times and they just kind of ignored me. Probably because it's not easy to do that. Can you do another pet tier list? I've already done 2 of them. I don't know. It doesn't seem like... The problem is everything's already been done at Skyblock, except for a few very obscure things. Like a recording yesterday I did with Pixel. I can't spoil what it was, but it was interesting. Should I get a 1-for-all giant sword or save my money and use Emblade? I don't know. It depends. How much coin do you have? If you have like 500 mil, might as well just use the Emblade. If you have 200 mil, might as well use the Emblade. They did it for Menacing Banana and Aiken, and it seems like it would be easier to change to Iron Man than reinstate skills of the entire island. Well, I don't know. They just ignored me. Like, JFR is willing to add a talisman in the game because of what I asked for, but then he's not willing to change my profile. Like, what the I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird asking now because I've already done it 3 times. Should I grind for Juju? Could just buy it unless you're an Iron Man. But yeah, it's a good bow to have. With M7 release, there will be a 5th Wither Sword called Alpheus. And it focuses on HP. I don't know if I believe that. All I know is it's going to drop handles, which means all the sweats are going to finally be dropping handles again, which means price go down, which is what I want. You should do an NPC tier list. It seems a little boring, doesn't it? Do you have an upload schedule? Yeah, it changes frequently, but right now we're probably going to stick to it for a while, and that's every other day uploads. I'll try to stream every day, but over the coming months there are going to be like 2 or 3 times where I'm going to be gone for a week. Like in October there's going to be VidCon. I'll be gone for a week, so I don't think I'll be able to stream. And then in September, like about a month from now, I'm going to be going to Florida to go and take a look at some houses and stuff. I'm already buying a house, so I don't think I need to really, but I'm still gonna go. I have the flight booked anyways. Unless I can reschedule the flight for closing, that'd be really nice. I don't know how that works, but anyway. Yo, Lucas, thank you for the 2. Does the PO box still accept, or has it changed? The PO box at the moment is still open. I think in October I'm gonna close it. I should probably make an announcement somewhere that it'll be closed in October so that people don't send anything after that. You should do a Minecraft update tier list. If there's going to be a tier list, there needs to be some substance there. And Minecraft updates, I don't have much personal experience past, like, honestly, like 1.12 was like 1.13 is when my interest in vanilla died, honestly. Like 1.12 was, I was still playing it, I was still doing Survival Island frequently and stuff, but 1.13, how it changed all the water, and like that's when I started to fall off. Vitellis Gaming, thank you for joining. Hey, money making methods tier list. At that point I could just make a video on money making methods. Mons, thank you for the 5. Probably the only richest player is gonna play M7, so the price will still stay the same. Like with Giants, is still around the same price. Sword swap. I disagree. Because Giant Sword might not have changed in price, but that's because the demand shot up. The thing is, Hyperion is not going to be useful in M7. Right? Because, I mean, it's a healing weapon, obviously. but that's what it is now. It's a healing weapon. It's not gonna be used for clearing. You're gonna need Terminator, right? So like the demand isn't gonna go up all that much, because just to play M6 you're probably already gonna need Hyperion. So like I don't think so. I think the demand is gonna remain similar and the supply is gonna go up, therefore price will go down. Don't worry, once you bought the house you can grind back the money through crystal hollows and floor 7s. I mean, that sounds funny, but technically I'm gonna be close to, not completely broke, but I'm gonna have no cash left. I'll have some investments left, but like I'm gonna need to save up some money again after this house thing is done. I'm already hurting after putting half the down payment down. That's a weird sentence to say, but half the down payment's been paid. The other half on closing is what's gonna happen. But yeah, I'm already hurting from that. And then quarterly taxes are coming up next month, so that's cool. But you know, once I go to Florida, then I don't have to deal with half of it anymore, which is gonna be really good. In your opinion, what makes a good YouTuber? Uploading content that's fun to watch on a regular basis. Doesn't have to be frequent as long as it's consistent. And I don't know, what else would you want from a YouTuber, right? I mean, entertaining content on a regular basis seems about it. In terms of how to make a successful, see, that's the thing, right? Good YouTuber and successful YouTuber are two different things. If you want to be a good YouTuber, right, there you go. But if you want to be a successful YouTuber, then there's a lot more stuff you have to take into account. Like you have to keep in mind like all the most entertaining, crazy, whatever stuff in the first half of the video, and then the catering to your audience, more like personal stuff in the other half of the video. Because, you know, the reality is with YouTube that there's always going to be the audience that's there for you, and then there's going to be the audience that's there for the title and thumbnail, and they don't even know you. So I mean, that's typically how it goes, right? So you put the clickbaity thing, like the thing the title and thumbnail's about, in the front, and then yeah, so there's that to keep your watch time up. Preferably, right, a good YouTuber will maintain at least a 50% average view duration. And then there's making a good title and thumbnail, right? So you need bright colors, high saturation. If it's a meme thumbnail, it needs to be a funny meme or a relatable meme. And yeah, you have to upload during peak time, stream during peak time if you stream. You know, there's a lot more requirements if you are to be a successful YouTuber as opposed to just a good one. Lucas, thank you for joining as a member. Pog, that's the $5 tier. And Twalda, thank you for the 2. I didn't see that. Fries. I haven't had French fries in forever. Now you got me thinking of Checkers and Rallies again. That's something I'm looking forward to in Florida. I know there's a few of them down there. This song's kind of annoying, not gonna lie. What are you doing? I'm getting wood for storages. But you know, we're just talking with chat. Go mine? Why? Where's the benefit? Checkers and Rallies is so good. Yeah, it is. Best fries in the fast food game right there. Best fries in the world. I don't think there are. I don't think you can make better fries. It's just too good. How many hours did you grind for tree cap? Oh, I don't know. Wasn't really paying too much attention to how long it took. On this profile, I tend to do a lot of grinds at once. Not so much on this profile or in this stream, but you know. I wish YouTube Premium was. Oh, why didn't that get deleted? Nightbot. I can still read it. I wish YouTube Premium was like Twitch Prime, where you said in your YouTube Twitch video thing. Yeah. Why did Nightbot get rid of that? What was wrong with that clip? Why did I say clip? What is wrong with that message? Nightbot, what is wrong with you? What are you doing? Belgium is the origin of fries. Why did that message get deleted? Bruh, Nightbot, can you not? Like, what are you doing? It's just deleting people's messages for no reason. It said Twitch Prime? Yeah, but that's not in my list. Oh, is it because of the Pokimane simp thing? Did Nightbot as a whole just start moderating it, even though I'm not? It's not on my list. It's on everybody's list. Yeah, Nightbot's just going in today for some reason. Why is it deleting so much? Oh, you know what? It also, ironically, the word Nightbot's on the blacklist. So if you even say Nightbot, it's gonna get you. Jeez, be careful. Be careful out there. Yeah, apparently you can get banned from our Discord just for saying simp, which is anyways. Do you recognize the... And it's gone. Oh god. Oh jeez, the chat's... Oh, it's a war zone. What is going on? Oh no, half the chat's just... This person's been timed out by Nightbot for 5 seconds. Like, the bot's too OP right now. It's been given too much power. It's killing us all. Oh no. Terminator mode. Pokimane Discord ban 80% is dead because there are like 16 layers of verification. Yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of funny because people try to do like that with the whole like, how many creative minds do you have again? Like that thing. They try to do 30virus Discord ban speedruns. I just mute them. They don't even get banned. They just can't talk. Then it ruins all their fun. And the thing that's nice is that's not even like quote the cool thing to do anymore, because like it's been 2 months since the drama and I just disconnected. I still have not looked myself up in the forums since then. I'm very proud of myself. So I have no idea what people are saying about me anymore, and frankly I don't care. So I said chat no, don't say it, then got deleted. Yeah, Nightbot seems to just be having a mental breakdown right now. I think it just it's going mad with power. Blue Yeti versus Blue Whale. Wait, Baby Yeti versus Blue Yeti. Yes, the Blue Yeti microphone. It depends. For raw HP, I think Whale is slightly better. That being said, if you have a weapon with a lot of what is it, crit damage or strength? I think it's strength. Then yeah, if you have like Fire or Truth or something, then Yeti's probably gonna be better for you. It's good to have both though. I mean, it depends on the situation. Nothing special. Thank you for the 2. Do you recognize? No, I'm not going to say that. We don't talk about genocide in Minecraft chats because it could be seen as political. Matrix Nitro, thank you for the 2. I just spent 15 mil on a talisman upgrade. Ah yes, the Skyblock way. Can I give you the new Scatha pet? It's worth 100 mil now because of crystal hollows. On lemon maybe. I need to think tonight about video ideas for lemon. Or just for anything in general. Can confirm Yeti is better for everything except tank. Yeah, like you get damage a little bit with Yeti, right? A little bit. But well, it depends. Like right now, if I'm using, for example, a Juju, then the Whale's better. Slightly. It's not by much. Yeah, every message is getting deleted for some reason. Why is Nightbot like this? Whale is better for everything that's not burrs. I could see that because burrs would be using probably Flower Truth. Is BLC free? Yeah. HP might be better with whale, but HP to defense ratio means you heal more EHP with less health. That is also true. Yeah. Yeah, with like zombie sword and stuff. No, it makes sense. Yeah, they're both good. Like you're not going wrong with either of them, honestly. They're both very close. What's the most amount of coins you've ever had on an account all at once? Probably on Lemon. We had over a bill, and then we bought $1 billion worth of pets and then got $1 billion back in donations. It was stupid. That stream, like 2 billion coins were exchanged. That was ridiculous. Sky Factory when? I think it's dead. That being said, if another mod pack gets popular, I'm gonna jump on it right away. I think now we're ready to do that. That would be fun. Blue whale's better for floor 7 because the withers do true damage. Yeah, I still haven't researched that. Seems like that's how it is though. How much is your net worth? On solo profile, it's probably along the lines of 4 to 5 bill. People don't take into account the creative mind or a lot of the gear that's like stowed away in Bazaar and in backpacks and all that. On this profile, it's probably maybe, according to some estimates, it was over $1 bill, which I kind of doubt. I don't know how that works. Also, servers getting shut down. No. No. Oh, jeez, the burps. Road to Rocket League. Thank you for the 1. Hello, it is me again. Subscribe. Okay. We must find new lobby. Let's see how much Oakwood we have so far. So if I were to ah, jeez. Probably the controversy around it, you could probably sell your creative mind for integer limit. I probably could actually. Because that's the creative mind, the one with all the drama. Is that seriously only enough for like 2 large storages? Bruh. This game. Let me see. Large storage. Yep. That's enough for... I keep on yawning. I'm tired. How much sleep did I get last night? I can actually tell because I have a Fitbit. It's a good thing to have. Let me see. How much sleep did I get last night? 7 hours and 25 minutes? From 1:12 a.m. to 9:37 a.m. A sleep score of 80. How much deep sleep did I have? Not a lot. Wow, not a lot of deep sleep at all. Probably because my nose was kind of terrible. That, you know, it was like 10% of my sleep was deep. Is there any good sword to transition between Livid Dagger and Necron Blade? I don't know about a sword, but Juju short bow is a good weapon in general that could bridge the gap if you're willing to use a bow. How many times have you been rickrolled? I don't know, man. I would say Juju, and then like, if I don't really like the giant sword, if I'm gonna be honest. I have a feeling it should not be as strong as it is, you know? When an item costs 3 times as much as it does for an NPC chest price, you have to think, like, is it really worth it? Or NPC chest, you know what I mean, chest price in dungeon. I don't know, man. And Blade. And, you know, One for All seems too good to be true as well. I would much rather use a Juju, if I'm being honest. You can get really far with Giant Sword because LCM and really good outside dungeons. Yeah, but Juju... Archer, it just annihilates everything. Why would you even need a giant sword? I don't. Maybe I'm just being stupid here, but I feel like Juju Archer is better than LCM Giant Sword, isn't it? Probably. Yeah, pretty sure. I'm gonna be real, foraging is suck. I agree, but I need to do it. Gotta get the minion storages. Reaction to Refraction being the first YouTuber to hit Catacombs 50. I mean, good for him. It's cool. It's a big accomplishment. I would never do it. Juju's better for clearing. I could see it on bosses being different. You know, like a Juju's gonna struggle a little bit with a boss. So maybe that would be where Giant Sword comes in. But for clearing, absolutely, Juju is better. Terminator 100% isn't worth it, but yeah, probably isn't going down from 1 bill anytime soon. Might as well buy one. No. Thanofish gemstone gauntlet when? That'd be a funny video for Lemon, I think. Getting a gemstone gauntlet. How expensive are those things, by the way, chat? Maybe we should that could be a funny Lemon video, I feel like. The problem is we don't have Heart of the Mountain 7 on that profile, or 8. I don't know if there is an 8. I don't think there is. 40 mil? Seems reasonable. Is there a requirement for using it, or can you be Heart of the Mountain 5? Because I'm Heart of the Mountain 5 on that profile. Ah, it does have a requirement. That's a rip. Yeah, because, you know, the whole Thanofish thing. It'd be funny. What Catacombs level are you in solo? Almost Cata 32 right now. We're making, actually, I think I am Cata 32, almost 33. I don't remember. Turns out it's 10% stats per level, not 7. So I'm getting much stronger on that profile for Dugan. Oh crap, there's a new contest coming up. I was not paying attention. Pog? Cactus, sugarcane, wheat. Wheat. I have a wheat hoe, but I can't use it because it doesn't have replenish on it. So I gotta use rookie hoe, right? Yeah. Can I get gold in wheat? That's the question. Because we have a wheat farm. Then we get out the elephant. I think this time we're going to set our speed to 300 instead of 340. Alrighty. I'm ready. Yawning. Oh, jeez. 30 DF Streamlabs OBS, yes. Oh my god. Why do people keep asking how many creative minds I have? I have one. Sorry. Cringe. What's your opinion on sunflower seeds? You know, it's been a long time since I've had them. I don't know if I ever have had them. So I don't know. I don't have an opinion on them. I haven't really. Ugh. Man, I'm gonna have to help my mom move today. So like, at like 1 p.m., which is in 2 hours, I have to go because my mom's moving to Florida. So I need to help remove all her stuff. And then I'm going to be borrowing her garage for like 2 months. Store a bunch of stuff from her office, some furniture that is being given away. Then I'm going to put it in like a truck, have it get driven down to Florida. Okay, this has to be gold. This has to be gold. It's going to be a full width layer. You know what? I'm going to set it to 250. 250 speed. There we go. Now we're not missing as much. And then as soon as I move all the stuff into that garage, then I'm going to have to give my mom my car for a week because her car is going to be on transit. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. There we go. But, yeah, she's not going to have a car for a while. Hello? There we go. Has anyone ever recognized you in real life? No. No, they have not. Can you do more of other games where you like your Subnautica series? At the moment, we're kind of in a situation where we have to continue doing Skyblock for at least a month or two. Every other day, super high quality thumbnails and titles, you know, just to get the channel some momentum back. And then, yeah, we can try doing other things after that. So the question is, are we going to be able to get gold? I'm going at a much slower pace, and I get the way forward and the way back. I just gotta delay this by as much as possible. Like, how much time can I have in my own farm versus in lobby swapping situations? That's what I have to do here. I want to get gold without having to upgrade everything. It's annoying. Why don't you switch from VODs to videos with accomplishments like Zach? Because that takes a lot more effort. And also, like, I mean, we're still uploading every other day, which is still a lot. And it's more entertaining to do stream highlights, I'm fairly certain. It's more organic that way. "30 doesn't go outside. How would you think someone will recognize him?" Sad but true. Okay, like half the chats people are repeating their messages. I'm just gonna warn you now, please stop. The copy paste feature is not something that we like here in the ThirtyVirus chat, and if you're still doing it, I'm going to ban you by the end of this event, so stop. I don't care what you're saying. If you're using copy paste, you're doing it wrong. When did you get your name? Back in like 2006, 2007. Whenever Halo 3 was first getting popular. Pet. I'm already using elephant. Whoa, that was weird. That lag just confused the crap out of me. Bro, I'm still not at gold. What the hell? Why are Wii contests so much more difficult than they used to be? Like, what the hell? Yeah, ThirtyVirus originated as an Xbox Live gamer tag. Even though I haven't logged into Xbox Live in like 10 years. That's so sad. Like, I don't know if it's been 10 years, but like, it's been so long since I played on Xbox. I still have an Xbox controller plugged into my PC, but like, nothing beats like an MW2 lobby in the old Xbox days. Nothing beats that. It was bliss, despite the fact that everyone was like yelling obscenities at each other. And yeah. 30, you're still in one of Tommy and its vids. I'm in several vids, but your point doesn't help me much at all. It sucks though that he did like leave everybody behind in the Skyblock community except for like Tubbo. But that's how it is, man. That's just how it goes. Oh, hey, gold. Oh, not bad. Silver. What happened to your livid dagger? I sold it because people were harassing me. I oftentimes don't do that, but I barely used it anymore. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get rid of it so people can shut up. Do you think you can get in the Dream SMP? No. It's not my type of content anyways. If I was told I could join, I would, just to be like a character that's not a character. I wouldn't be involved in any of the scripted stuff. I would just kind of be there as things are going down. But then at that point, what's the point? Yeah, it's not my type of thing. Infinite AdSense. There's definitely a benefit to it, but it feels like I'd be selling my soul for money if I were to do that, and I don't know how to feel about it. What does coins mean? Coins. Jaden, thank you for the 2 Skyblock stream on weekend. Gonna be a day. Eh? I don't know what you mean. I am gonna be streaming tomorrow. And your channel would get flooded with dream stands. Oh, it would be very funny if they were like simps. And then they look and it's like, wait a minute. He made a video on us like 8 months ago. That'd be so funny. Keikyo, thank you for the 2. I like coins. Tasty. Yes. So by the looks of it, we're gonna have like a minute to 2 minutes that are not in the farm. Yeah. We only have 1 layer of wheat, so. Oh god, this is gonna be close. Why is wheat so difficult? How big a dono is required to indefinitely switch to dream skin? Not on my main, but on an alt maybe. I don't want to even put a price on that because that would be very cringe. I ran out of characters. Oh, that makes sense. I have a feeling that stuff in general isn't really as popular as it used to be a few months ago. Like, I haven't seen it in my recommended at all. you know. And, you know, occasionally some SMP members like gonna be trending on Twitter, but that used to happen like once a week. Now it happens like once every other month. Which is the natural progression of things, honestly. William, thank you for the SCK20. Are you watching Sweet Booty Seed to Hyperion? I saw that in my recommended, but I haven't clicked on it. I'm curious, though. That seems torturous, though, because, like, I got farming 60 and got nowhere near the correct amount of coins, you know? Well, maybe I did, but it was just spread across months and months of spending, and maybe I just didn't save it all, but... Unless he's flipping a seed to a Hyperion, at that point, you know, whatever. ThirtyVirus, are you gay? No. And what do you think of... Oh, and there it goes. Snipebot deleted it for some reason. Crap, I was reading that. Bruh. Tommy has basically stopped uploading SMP and Technoblade hasn't been seen in the past 2 months. Yeah. That seems about right. He's farming the whole way. That sounds terrible. Why would you do that? The SMP died? I don't know if it died. Probably not. I'm curious what the future of Minecraft YouTube is going to be after it does die, though. People absolutely milk one section of the game and become a god at it, and then they get views and they gain clout. Yeah, that's the Skyblock way, pretty much. Technoblade's upload schedule is basically non-existent at this point. Yep. Minecraft is dying again. Well, hold on for another 1.5 years, Minecraft. All right, let's wait until Hytale, please. That'd be convenient. How crazy would it be if, like, Tommy came back to Skyblock? That'd be very strange. He would never, though. He doesn't have a reason to. But it would be interesting. I don't know if Hypixel will be able to handle it, if I'm going to be honest. They would need, like, 300,000 player capacity. At least. Yeah, Tommy has been in Skyblock long enough to know why he should not come back. It's just too much to make each video. Mons, thank you for the 5. I think Techno was like grinding dwarven mines for a little bit. I don't think he's gonna consistently be back in Skyblock. I don't think so. Okay, we have 6 minutes of event left and we're still in the farm. That's good. Minecraft isn't dying, it's everyone coming out of quarantine. Delta variant. And I don't know about you guys, but like my lifestyle didn't change at all because of the pandemic. Like I have been a hermit anyways, so I don't know if that's a big factor. A lot of the people that play Skyblock would have been playing anyways because we don't have lives, let's be honest. My throat is very, very, very dry right now. And I can't take a sip of water because I am farming. I got timed up for saying on Swavy's stream that I like... Bruh, Nightbot timed you... Why? Okay. So whatever you just said triggered the bot. I don't know why. It got you muted on his stream and mine. What is going on? For saying I kind of like Iron Man content more than someone spam me like 15 messages but doesn't get timed out. Makes sense. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, Nightbot's getting rid of it now. Anyone remember when Among Us was popular? I'm so glad that trend died. Oh my god, it was so annoying. I just want something good to be popular, you know? Like, all this, I hate to say it, but like, it feels like such normie stuff, you know? You have Dream SMP, you have Among Us, Fortnite, Fall Guys, like, who cares? It's so boring. I want something good to get popular. What happened to Beat Saber, man? That was actually fun. What happened to Subnautica? Why did that never blow up? I mean, it did well, but it never went like viral. Why not? It's so good. Where's the genuinely high quality stuff at the top? I don't understand. Ban the bot. Yeah, I don't know why. Nightbot's being freaking ridiculous. Remember when Call of Duty used to be good? That's when everything was right with the internet. When MW2 commentaries were pink. That was fun to watch. Stuff with an actual storyline doesn't get views because toddlers. That's the thing, is that a lot of the trends on the internet are set by younger viewers, which is really unfortunate. Keikyo, thank you for the 2. Beat Saber, yes. Very good. Oh no, we're running out of farm. Oh no, we ran out of farm with 3 minutes left. Don't even tell me. Am I gonna lose a 14,000 collection lead because I ran out of farm? I better not. I better freaking not. All right. We need to find an empty lobby now, an empty hub. Okay, good. This one's empty enough. Now, can I break wheat fast enough to not lose my spot? Oh no, it's still kind of busted. This is where things get intense, chat. I have to somehow not lose the metal, even though I only have like a third of the efficiency of when I had a farm on my island. Oh god, our 13,000 lead's already at 11,000. That's not good. But we burned a whole minute. Oh no, this is gonna be really freaking close, because we're gonna lose our lead very quickly here. But can the timer run out before we lose our lead completely? There's a person in here. I know. Oh, good. A fresh lobby. Very good. We're at 9,000 with a minute and a half. Oh, this is getting intense. Oh, crap. Can we survive? Can the gold medal survive? That would be so pog. That would mean we don't have to build 2 layers of wheat farm. Oh, that'd be so good. Then I could turn the wheat farm section into a potato farm, actually, so I can have 2 layers of potato, 2 layers of carrot. 57 seconds with 8.5k ahead. I think we got this. It is dropping, but not fast enough. $30 chill is just wheat. No, I want a gold contest. I didn't even need to craft the wheat hoe. I feel kind of stupid now. Wasted a lot of resources on that. I never ended up using it because I didn't have replenished. 7,000 lead, 20 seconds left. Our lead has officially been cut in half. Yeah, we got it. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And let's go. We did it. Yeah, we did it. Gold medal acquired. We got a whole stack of enchanted hay bales in one event. What the hell? And with that, we got the turbo wheat book. Oh wow, we have turbo wheat 3 on that. Oh, I should have been using that in the hub. Oh, I'm a dumb. Whatever. Gold medal acquired. Let's go. GG. Now we can open the island. Nice, nice. So let's put it in the storage, I guess. Turbo pumpkin, potato, wheat. Look at all these enchanted hay bales we have. Is there anything I can use them on? Kind of doubt it, honestly. Yeah. Perfect. 100k wheat. I got 40k wheat for gold ones. What happened? I don't know. It's so much more competitive now, but it doesn't matter because we got it. Let's collect the minions. I haven't collected the minions this stream. I can put the volume back up as well. Mignon. Hello, Mignon. Clay. So that means we should be leveling up our whale, which is level 92. And you know what? I'm going to use a stong for more mining XP. I know it's not an expertise fishing rod, but I don't really have too high a level of expertise, so it's not going to matter. Blue whale's level 93, but it's only epic, so we got a ways to go for level 100 legendary. And then we can switch to a mining pet for the rest. Let's do silverfish, I guess. I don't really care. Whatever. I love the winter sack. It's so good. I don't know why there's no slot for enchanted snow, though. That's a little strange. I just realized yesterday all I had was like a bowl of noodles and like some yogurt, and that's all I had the whole day. That's probably not good. That's probably no good, but whatever, I guess. Why is that going there? There we go. And then we can switch to our combat stuff. Pull out the griffin. Is there's still a... Why is this still here? I don't need a sheep minion. I don't know why that's there. Should probably get rid of it. Oh, are we getting raided? Slabron? I don't know how to say that name properly. Oh, thank you for the raid, my man. Or woman, I don't know. Never met you before, but thank you for the raid. 30 clone trapped? What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so let's get rid of the wool. We don't need that. What other stuff do we have over here? The minion materials, right? Ooh, we might be able to upgrade the cactus minion with this. Probably. Might as well. Cactus. Welcome, raiders. How you doing? How was the stream? Oh yeah, we can upgrade it. Tier 8. Very good. We need 25 more uniques for the 29th slot. Yeah, right. That's not happening. So we'll put this over here, I guess. We'll put the rest of the blocks away. Do we have flint? Yes, we do. Put the rest of that in there. Also, we have another enchanted cooked muffin. Mutton. Can't speak. Oh, wow. There's a... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's one of the... It's a joke. It's a bait. That's not their name. I'm an idiot. Okay, someone did raid me, but that... Who raided me? Was that... Is that Aiken? Someone raided me and then did the funny. It's another DN. I have been fooled. I have been swindled. How dare you, whoever you are. I'm an idiot. 30, I warned you. I'm too gullible for this, man. I haven't eaten in like 12 hours and all I had was yogurt, and then before that another 8 hours. I haven't eaten anything. I did get good sleep, but I wasn't ready for that. You know, let's go back to foraging. I got chat. I did get raided by somebody though, because I can see the viewer count going up. I just don't know who it was. Go eat. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be eating, because like the thing is I have to leave for my mom's house to help her move stuff at like 1, which is an hour and 20 minutes from now. You know what I could do? I could make rice. So maybe 40 minutes before stream is supposed to end, I'll set up the rice cooker. And then just as I'm ending stream, it should be ready. That'd be a good idea. Oh, I don't have any butter though. Oh, it's gonna be kind of bland. I do have olive oil, but that's kind of gross to have too much of that. I ran out of the butter because I made what did I make? I made chicken Alfredo the other day, and that uses a lot of butter making Alfredo. Rip. Change pet, you're right. Brain fart moment. Oh, monkey. Rice is nice. Does rice taste any good without butter? Probably. I mean, it's probably not terrible. Dirty, look at your level. 531 XP levels. That's a little ridiculous. Rice and chicken. I don't have chicken. Maybe letting my mom have the car today is a bad idea because I don't have any food. Should probably go food shopping. Yeah, I guess 40 minutes before stream's supposed to end, I'll make some rice. I also probably should shower before I go as well. So that means I should probably end stream about an hour from now. So that means I should start making the rice about 20 minutes from now. Something like that. Put salt on the rice? Well, I mean, yeah, of course. It's brown rice I have. Garlic rice? This doesn't sound bad. Egg rice. Ooh, you know what? That makes sense. I can make an egg alongside the rice, get some protein. Oh, that hurt. That was such a weird noise. Ah, that's what a hiccup and a burp at the same time sounds like. Oh, that was pain. Oh man, that was a strange sound. Ah. All right, so it's official. In 20 minutes, chat remind me. In 20 minutes, I'm gonna get the rice cooker set up, and then I'll end stream just early enough for me to be able to take a shower, and then fry an egg or two, and then throw it in a bowl with some rice, and then I'd be on my way. That sounds like a plan. Olive oil instead of butter. Wouldn't that be kind of gross though? Unless I'm cooking with it. I haven't put olive oil just in something. It's a little, I don't know, it's a little weird. Make fried rice with prawn, egg, onions, and stuff. Prawn? Like shrimp? You think I have that? Well, prawn's not shrimp. It's like a more of a lobster than a shrimp. You know what I mean. You have to mix the rice up with the egg in small pieces. It mixes really well. Really? Try a bit of milk. I don't have any milk. The viewership dropped almost immediately when I hiccup burped. Where's the dragon guy? Oh, he said he'd show up tomorrow. It's gonna be a crazy stream. I don't like soup. Soup is kind of gross, in my opinion. Marinara sauce, fried onions, pasta. I don't have marinara. I don't have onions. I have onion powder and rice. I don't even have pasta. I could make homemade pasta, to be fair. All it takes is 2 eggs and like a handful of flour. I did that the other day, or last week. It was really good. Homemade noodles is so good. Would highly recommend if you've never had it before. Making your own noodles. It's very good. You don't even need any special tools for it. You just mix the flour and the egg, and then you flatten it out. Well, I guess you need a rolling pin, maybe. You just flatten it out on a table, and then you like roll it over itself, and then cut slivers out of it with a knife, and then it makes little strands like a spaghetti. Well, not a spaghetti, it's more like a flat noodle. It's very good. Would recommend. Can you speak German? No. I am an American, therefore I only speak English. Okay, then maybe that's a little racist towards my own race. American? That's not a race? I mean, I don't know. Anyways, most Americans I feel like don't know more than one language. Maybe Spanish or French. I went through 5 years of Spanish classes and I don't remember anything. Goes to show how useless the American school system is. You just forget 90% of what you're told. Which is why I'm very glad I'm done with it. Cooking stream when? First thing I see on Tommy's Island is ThirtyVirus fell here, L. Oh yeah, I remember that. I do remember that happening. Will 30 hit 450k before 2022? Probably not. Unless something changes. The sub rate has like halved, quartered. Which makes sense, I guess. It's been a little tough on channel growth these past 2 months. As long as we hit like 400k, I'm happy. Which is most likely gonna happen. Considering 200 subs a day on average nowadays. Which is still pretty good, honestly. A cooking stream, I just don't know how the logistics would work. Maybe in the new house I can get everything set up with like a... Oh, that'd be kind of neat. Find a way to like wirelessly do a stream setup, like recording with my phone and having it get beamed over to the PC and streamed. That would be neat. Like a Chromecast sort of situation. That could work. I'll see what I could do, chat. If I can get a way to wirelessly set up a stream... I would definitely wait until the Florida house, though, because things are much nicer there and much more room and, yeah. You know what I could do too? I have a fish fillet just chilling in the fridge right now. What I could do is, if I am fast enough, I could make the rice during stream and then cook up the fish fillet and then put that with the rice. That would be very good. I think that might be what I do instead of the egg, because it takes about as long, maybe a little longer, but yeah. What's the most annoying thing in Skyblock for you? For me, it's escrow. For me, it's how freaking long it takes to make progress. Like, it just, it's so annoying. I think it's either a swordfish or a tuna. I think it's a tuna fillet. Do you have family? I have a mother and father, 2 little brothers on my father's side, and a lot of aunts and uncles and cousins that I see a couple times a year. Yeah, I have 1 grandma. Yeah, and that's about it. What's the weirdest video you ever made? The weirdest video? I don't, you know, there is one video I can think of. The weirdest one is maybe, I don't even know if it's still public anymore. It's called He's Back. And it was to announce that my friend Glenn was going to be in the videos again, or that he was going to be making videos on his channel, but it was really weirdly paced. And it was kind of funny. I think it's gone now. I don't think it's public anymore, but it was it was very strange. It was back in like 2013 or something. And then he was back for all of a month before he disappeared again, unfortunately. 30's a big brother. Yeah. I don't get to see the little brothers that often. Used to be every other week, but nowadays, since I'm not in school anymore, it's kind of like maybe once a month. It's gone. Yeah. Make it public. I made it private because Glenn requested that I make it private because it had some swears in it, and he didn't want it to hurt his future job prospects. Which makes sense, you know. A video floating around of you swearing about a Minecraft game doesn't really, it's probably not great if you're trying to get hired. Monkey pet better than ocelot? Yeah, it is by far. Valid reason, yeah. Glenn was funny though in the videos. He wants to do videos again, but my thing is that, like, nowadays the channel's kind of limited. It has to be Skyblock videos for now, so it's kind of tough to do stuff like the old days, like me and Anthony, me and Glenn. If I ever escape Skyblock, then those guys would definitely make more appearances on the channel. I just ate the biggest rip-off version of Oreos and it's so nasty. Oh yeah, a few weeks ago I learned that Oreo's the knockoff. The original cookie's called the Hydrox. So that was surprising. I watched Food Theory. Survival Island! Yeah. I can't really maintain the second channel all that well because I have to focus on the main channel, you know. Do you have fun with Skyblock, or is it just a source for content? I have fun interacting with chat and playing dungeons nowadays, but like the foraging, I can't care less. Why Oreo scammed me? Yeah. That wasn't even from Food Theory? Yes, it... Well, I learned about it from Food Theory. Obviously, the fact that the Hydrox was the original Oreo was like... That's been a thing for like... 80 years. I don't know how long it's been since the Oreo came. Not 80 years. Probably more like 50 years. 40 years. Fun playing Dugan? Yeah, it's alright. What if you switch Skyblock with World of Warcraft? I said it once and I'm going to say it again. Hypixel SkyBlock is the first and last MMO I'm ever going to play. I'm not playing another MMO after this. Unless it's Blockshot Network Apocalypse mode, which is going to be much better, I think. In my opinion. This Oreo thing is called Tuxedo. Oh, I've heard of those. Yeah. Knockoff brands. Have you ever played Splitgate? No. No music, 30? No, there's music, right? You guys can hear it. You should be able to hear it. Imagine all my stream settings reset again. I'd be so pissed. I'd be so annoyed. Yeah, there's music. What do you think of the new QOL change? Well, the item dropping thing is not a QOL change. That's an anti IRL trading thing. That being said, being able to trade the farming hose, I think technically is QOL, but it's more the admins like giving in to the community, just desperately trying to trade them by any means necessary. Like, the admins are just done with that fight. They're like, you know what? You want to skip our progression that we so carefully set up? Fine. Just be able to trade hose. We don't care anymore. Like, I could feel the resentment from the staff team doing that. They finally gave in, like, screw it. Fine. Like, you want to cheat the system? Fine. Go ahead. We're not going to try to stop you anymore. Can't trade untradeable items anymore. Good. All right, so I think I'm gonna set up the oh, what the hell? Oh, that's weird. You notice this, chat? Look at this. When I go into F1, the bones start spinning faster. That's weird. Anyways, you should get the ThirtyVirus Badlight cloak. You're gonna be staring at that for about a minute while I set up the rice cooker. Time to make food. Oh. I am across the room. I'm in the kitchen right now, getting the rice cooker out of the cabinet. I'm gonna commentate the whole process. I am now filling the container with water. The water pressure here is terrible, so it takes forever. Almost done. It's full of water. Now I am I have now set it to rice cooking mode. And now I must scoop in the rice. The rice is now scooped in. And there we go. Ah, it is there. Okay, the rice cooker has been started. And I'm back. Hello. And now everyone's saying egg. How do you make money from chopping trees with tree cap? There are better ways. I'm doing it for a different reason. I just couldn't think of a title. This is for large storages for my minions. And now everyone's saying egg. No, chat. Fish. I'm cooking fish, not egg. Well, I'm gonna cook fish as soon as the stream's over. I'll put some olive oil in the pan, and then I'll place the fish, and then I'll probably try and take a quick shower while it's on. That could be a little risky, actually, just leaving that unattended for 5 minutes. But it would be a great way to save time. If I take a quick shower, then it should be just enough time to let the fish cook on the one side. Don't leave it. £1 fish? No, not even close. Do you think I'd be able to eat all that? I think it's at most a quarter pound of fish. Probably even less. So I burned down my house. Oh, speaking of that, the new house is gonna have gas as the stove, which I've been told is a good thing because makes it's better for cooking. Like, it is more consistent. I don't freaking know. Also, the glass, like, electric ones, they, you know, after a while, they kind of get scratched up, which is no good. Leave the fish unattended. No, it would be for 5 minutes. Also, there is, you know, smoke alarm, so like I would be aware if there's something wrong. I'm gonna play Hightail when it comes out. Yes, of course I would. Why not? Foraging is the ultimate stream killer. I'm just watching the graph reviews and it just died. Like, we went from 1,500 people to 1,100 people, and then I cooked my rice, and then as soon as and it stabilized, right? And then as soon as I got back to foraging, we're about to dip below 1,000. And that's how you lose 500 viewers on your stream, by foraging on stream. It's terrible. Even with the best setup we can realistically have, minus Young Dragon armor for that plus 100 speed. Monkey and tree cap. Toil. It's the best we got for Oakwood, at least. Cooking rice is more entertaining. A cooking stream would be very weird, but it could be funny. I can just imagine 30 running through his house screaming. Well, there was this one time, like a few weeks ago or a month ago, when I was running around outside my house screaming because I got attacked by a swarm of bees as soon as I tried to get in my car. Got stung 4 times in the face, 1 time in the ankle. Felt like 1 time in the side, but I never found that one. And then as I was sprinting away from my life, I tripped and fell. Scraped up my knee real good. That was a fun experience. Man, if that happened at the Florida place, I would have a security camera, so I'd be able to literally record that. Oh, that would have been so funny. My own anguish. It would make for good Twitter content. I already used my dash cam to get footage for the channel for a brief moment. When that guy almost, like, you know, if you guys saw the clip, there was this guy that was driving, and I was on the road. This person just wasn't paying attention and like drifted out of their lane and was about to get in a head-on collision with me. And then I had quick enough reflexes to zoom around him, and I still didn't swear, even in the midst of a situation where I could have died. Oh, AK, thank you for the SGD too. When you playing Lemon again? That's a good question. Depends whenever we can come up with something to do. For those of you that don't believe me when I say I don't swear, people that do swear and try to hide it eventually swear when they're startled or scared or in a situation that's really intense. And I still didn't swear because I don't. How did you learn secrets? Brute force. I just ran enough dungeons and chat yelled at me for long enough. And then it started to sink in finally. Refraction said the S word by accident. I saw that. I saw that in his video. I was like, oh. This is funny. Florida man falls on his knee when getting chased by a swarm of bees. Records it and uploads it to his YouTube channel. Florida man arrested for trying to rob a grocery store with a Minecraft sword. Imagine. Like, those articles literally write themselves. If a man in Florida did anything weird, you just have to say exactly what happened and then you just get all the clicks on your article. Walker, thank you for the 2 thoughts on CubeCraft's Magic and Mayhem trailer. I haven't seen it, and frankly, I don't really care. Is that an Omori reference? I don't know what that is. You have to remember, chat, I'm not very cultured. I don't know things. Florida man chops wood for 8 hours to get plus 2% stats. What if you didn't like Hytale when it came out? I don't see how I wouldn't like it. Unless they just completely made it into a different game than what they promised, which would be just adding on to the pile of disappointment that I have right now for that, for Hytail. How would you improve foraging? Well, first of all, they need to get rid of this stupid thing where the haste doesn't work in the hub. That's really annoying. That'd be the first thing. Second thing, I'd make it so there's a chance that when you're foraging, that like woodland creatures pop out of the tree as you break the log, and then you kill them for more foraging XP. And before everyone goes, oh my god, that's the salt wall video, I made that suggestion before he uploaded that video. Hytail, the longest patient social experiment. Yeah. But how will foraging get 2 coins? I just didn't think, I couldn't think of a title, alright? I am aware that it does not have to do with coin. Why do you sound so stuffy? Because I'm always stuffy. Deviated Septum Gang. Where are you at? How much do we have now? So if I were to compact the rest of this. Wow, not even 4 storages worth. That's disappointing. Well, we have another farming festival in about 4 minutes, so we could take a break and do that. Warning. This proxy is restarting soon. Nice. So Polybius. I'm surprised someone remembers that game. Or rumor of a game. So what contest do we have coming up now? Carrot, cocoa bean, pumpkin. Don't mind me. Oh, carrot. Ah, crap. I didn't give the farms enough time to regrow. How about the layer below? Well, we're gonna try anyway. I mean, we do have turbo carrot on there now, but you know the farm's kind of garbage, so it kind of evens out. Yeah, that's disappointing. Do pumpkin, but I don't need pumpkin. I need turbo carrot. Okay, buddy, you've been telling me to do a quote swearing stream for like a solid 8 minutes, and I honestly don't care. I honestly don't. Stop copy pasting into my chat. I don't care what the message is. I don't care if you're offering me $1 million. If you're spamming every 15 seconds for like 8 minutes, you deserve to get muted because it's annoying. You're like putting me in a hostage situation where I have to acknowledge your message or that's all I see. It's freaking annoying. And then people wonder, why don't you open your island during festivals? I don't know, because I can't freaking see. And now we wait. You know, I could probably up the speed a little bit on this. So instead of 250, I'll do 300 because some of these crops are busted. So there we go. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. I think after this festival, we're going to fix the ladders for the farms. That'd be nice. Do you have any life stories? Oh, I have plenty of life stories. Did you know I've moved 24 times in my life, chat? 24 times. I have lived in 24 different houses, apartments, Airbnbs, basements. It's been a journey for sure. When Skyblock first started... Oh, that's loud. When Skyblock first started, I was living in an Airbnb, and the building was so old and rickety that when there was a gust of wind, then quite literally the whole building would shift, and I'd feel it shifting under my feet. And then there was this one time in a house I lived in once where a pipe burst in the upstairs bathroom. So I come home from school with my stepsister and we look up and it's a waterfall. And who knows how long that had been happening. But there was water flowing down. Like, it looked like a scene from Jumanji. Like, it was like, it wasn't like a trickle of water or a stream. It was pouring down the stairs. And then we both freaked out and I ran downstairs and was able to turn off the water. But it was too late by that point. The basement, like, there were ceiling tiles that had been, like, they looked like pimples full of water where they would just, it would, like, expand and then, like, there'd be too much water and then it would just burst and then water would just splash down. There was a solid, like, 6 inches of water in the basement. It was bad. It was really bad. That house probably went through unimaginable water damage. Yeah, we came back from school, so it might have been going on for hours. Who would have known? Like, who knows? What do you mean, don't be sus? It's weird that the internet made stepsister a weird thing. What, is it weird to have a stepsister? It's not like that. Obviously, we were coming home from school. Anyway. Also, we were both like 14. Calm yourselves, chat. Anyways, that happened. There was that time my bike got stolen from the Airbnb. That was fun. One thing I really didn't talk about much was during my time in the basement in Rochester, I had a roommate, an unwanted roommate, aka a rat or a mouse, and we couldn't get rid of it no matter how many sticky traps we put down. And then suddenly this one time, like, there was this white powder that just appeared all over the place in the basement, and I had no idea what it was or where it came from, but a lot of white powder just appeared out of nowhere. I asked the landlord, he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, well, it's the basement, how did that get there? Yeah, that was weird. Might have been drywall that had been eaten up by the rat or something. I have no idea. I don't know. This happened twice where there was 2 times, separate times, me and my mom were living in a house, and then the landlord stops paying the mortgage, and then the house gets foreclosed on with us still in it. And we were forced out within 3 days. We had to get all of our stuff out of the house in 3 days and leave. So that we got evicted because the landlord wasn't paying their mortgage. That happened twice. Then there was this one time when I fell off my gaming chair because the balance was off or something, and I just landed behind me. This is a different house as well, and I smashed a sliding window door to a to a closet. Smashed a big hole in it by accident. Then there was this one time when I bought a slingshot off of a YouTuber, and then I shot it indoors and broke a window. That was cool too. What else? What other crazy things have happened? In that basement as well, where I was about 8+ months ago, was there was this heater, this very loud gas burning heater, and it sounds like a jet engine taking off. So the first night I was in the basement at like 3 a.m. it turns on, and I freaked the hell out because I think it's about to explode. And in my pajamas, I just get up half asleep and I run upstairs, and then I sit there for like 5 minutes. I'm like, wait, that's what it's supposed to sound like. I've had a wild ride with yeah, I've had a wild ride with houses and problems with houses and moving. I've had to deal with mold as well. There was this one house that I had, the same house that got foreclosed on with us in it, had well, one of them, it had a moldy basement, right? And I had my room in the basement, and there was like black mold. It was bad. I had breathing problems for months after that, and I had to evacuate my basement room, which we used to call the dungeon, because it had a big old wooden door with keys hanging off of it. It looked like some like Skyrim like room. So anyway, I had to evacuate that room and then live in a guest room for like 6 months, and it was so small. Like, you could fit a bed and a desk with like maybe 2 feet of space in between them. So like, I had to be sitting up in my chair with my legs underneath the desk, like squished in. It was bad. But yeah, it was basically like living in a Skyrim dungeon for a little while, which was cool. But what else happened? What other crazy house experiences? Oh yeah, there was this one time we lived in a shack in the woods and got attacked by a bear. And then my little dog, that's like a small dachshund wiener dog, literally the size of a house cat, just runs out the door and starts barking at this bear and scares it the hell away. And to be fair, if this little thing was barking at me and running at me at full speed, I'd be a little scared too. Yeah, chased away a bear. Went ice fishing right down the road from that place too. It was kind of cool. Have you ever been arrested? No. I don't know if I've really had any interactions with police. I've never been pulled over before. I've never gotten in trouble before, really. I've never, obviously never been handcuffed, never been... I've been the good boy. I have a lot of stories about my experiences at all the different houses I've lived in. It's kind of nuts. I lived in an apartment once during college where like one of my roommates was a girl. She was my other roommate slash friend's girlfriend, if that makes sense. So I had a roommate in my room. He was a cool dude, but he didn't really talk much. And then in the other room of this apartment, there was my friend, his name's Sebastian, and his girlfriend at the time. And they're not together anymore, so I could say whatever. She was not a nice person, really. Half the time she was okay, but whenever you inconvenience her is when you start to see the bad side. She would complain about my streams and like try to force me to stop streaming and recording videos. And I was like, we have to share this apartment and this is my job, so I don't know what to tell you. Like, but anyway, she was difficult to deal with. Also, she treated the apartment like it was some kind of like military academy where like she did all the rules and like there was a weekly cleaning that we'd have to do, and it'd be a cycling system, which to be fair was my idea, the cycling system, but like it was either that or everyone had the same job every single time. So I proposed the idea from like scouts, which was like each person's role would, you know, switch with I'm trying to think of it. There'd be 5 tasks. Let's say I would have task number 1 one week, the next week I would have task number 2, and then the person who had task 5 would get task 1, and it would cycle like that. But yeah, we would clean the floors, the toilets, the everything once a week, which is a little much in my opinion. Once a month would probably be fine if, you know, you keep it. Anyway, it was a mess. The situation, the house itself was no, what was that? How did that even happen? I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Anyway, that happened. I lived in a dorm for a while. It was just me and Sebastian. We were very cramped. It was like a room as big as my office, but with 2 beds in it. Bunk beds. Yeah, it was something. College was something, wasn't it? It That was a thing. I can't even... What am I doing? That whole situation just messed everything up. Shouldn't you have saving graces in inventory? I do. But anyway, what other house experiences do I have? The first house that I ever lived in was my parents actually got in contact with a builder and was able to determine the paint colors, what kind of cabinets they got, everything. Got this house custom made, but then almost right after they got a divorce, so yikes. And then I was literally only like a few years old at the time. Barely got to live in that house very long. And that was their dream house, and they had to sell it because they weren't together anymore. Then I according to my mom, I lived in an apartment for a while after that as a kid. But yeah, it's been a lot of house experiences. Like literally moved 24 times in my life. It's crazy. What's your favorite food? Probably anything with cheese in it. That's my go-to answer. What other funny house experiences are there? I don't know. I think that's most of the funny house stories. There's probably a few others I'm not thinking of right now. Yeah, I don't know. You've had a rough childhood? I wouldn't say rough, but very mobile. I've changed school districts 3 times growing up. That was a little rough. Went from Mandalay back in elementary school in Long Island, and then went to for a little bit went to, what was it, Dutchess? I don't remember. Some school down near where my dad lives right now, and then went to Warwick, and then went to college. So technically 4 times if you want to count that. Did you start this profile before Iron Man was the thing? I did. You might as well live in a camper. Yeah, it was there was a lot. It was a challenging upbringing, but I wouldn't say it was bad. There were its challenges though. I don't know what it feels like to live in the same house for more than 2 years because it's never happened. Even where I'm living now, in this shack in the woods, so to speak, I'm moving out probably in 2 months. So that means I wouldn't have even been in here for 2 years. I would be here 1.5 years. But this next place I am buying, and it's my own place, and it's brand freaking new. So that's going to be a massive quality of life increase. That's going to be nice. But yeah, it was something. You know, it builds character, doesn't it? Maybe that's the reason why I have problems with like connecting with people now that I think about it. Yeah. The whole idea of changing school districts 3 times and then divorced parents and all that, and that might explain a lot. And for those that don't know, I do kind of have attachment issues. I go from being very difficult to attach with, and then as soon as I do, then if I were to lose that person, I get really distressed. But I don't know if that's a general trend or if that was a one-time thing, because nowadays it hurts less and less each time somebody leaves my life. I don't know if it's because I'm growing numb. I don't really know. Anyways, maybe it's why the YouTube life works out so well, is that like, you know, I don't really have to deal with that. I just kind of do my own thing and it works. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's why the Florida thing is going to be good. I'll finally have a consistent place where I live. I finally have a consistent place where I get to hang out with people and form friend groups and all of that. I never really got that chance, really, other than Warwick. But like even then, that was for like maybe 4 or 5 years before that ended. Are you ranked as the #1 strongest Skyblock player? Not even close. Not even close. I think if there was one thing that would have made my quality of life better, it would have been a more stable upbringing, you know? Being in the same house my whole life. Yeah. 30, don't leave me in New York all alone. I'm sorry, Zap. I have to. You know MC, thank you for the 2. Do you think I could make it into CC? Oh, I don't know. Oh, the guild? I don't manage guild stuff. I'm sorry. That post office is finally going to be at peace. Yeah. What sport did you play as a kid? Mostly soccer. My mom tried to put me into all sorts of things, like scouts, which I ended up doing, martial arts, which I ended up doing, fishing, swimming, which I ended up intentionally flunking the initial physical fitness thing because I didn't want to do it. So I was just like, you know what? I don't want to do this, so I'm going to act like I could barely swim, even though I could swim very well. It wasn't worth it. She tried to put me in baseball too, but I hated it. They always put me in the outfield, and I'd literally get so bored in the middle of the game that I would sit down at the field mid-game. They'd be like running bases and stuff, and I'd be sitting in the outfield. Yeah, honestly, video games and like the YouTube thing was my sanctuary during everything. Even though I might not have a consistent living situation, I would always have YouTube. You know, my desk was my home, which sounds really sad. But I swear it's not sad. And before that, it was Xbox, I guess. And before that, it was Wii. And before that, it was PlayStation 2. But it's not like, you know, it's not like that's how my mom wanted things to be. You know, when you rent and, you know, you don't have a lot of money, that's just what happens. You have to move a lot. And then you have to go for the places that are cheap. But then when you do that, you get the ones that, you know, aren't paying their mortgage. The ones that, you know... Oh, there was this one house, too. The house, when the breakup happened. That house had flooding basements. It had mold as well. It had all the appliances just didn't work properly. The electrical outlets weren't even like working properly. They were cross-wired, and like one switch would turn a whole room off. It was weird. Yeah, it's been a journey and a half. I'm very glad the YouTube finally kicked off. So now I have like a consistent income, and I can actually make a life for myself. That's something I've never experienced before, you know? But yeah, it's been it changed my life, you know, the whole Skyblock and YouTube thing. What happened to Bernie? He's focusing on his career and education right now instead of YouTube. The 400k draw my life. I haven't lived enough life for a draw my life. Maybe when I hit 30 years old. That would be fitting, wouldn't it? Then I think I would have lived enough life to do a draw my life. But by then, it's 7 years from now. I don't know if people are going to care about draw my life. Maybe. We know so much about 30, but not Fezzy. Yeah, Fezzy doesn't open up as much as I do, which, you know, is fair. Everyone's entitled to their own privacy. $30 old isn't far. That's 7 years. That's a long time. You know where I was 7 years ago? I was in sophomore year of high school 7 years ago. You 25, right? I'm 23. I'm not as old as people think I am. Duh. I've been ThirtyVirus since I was like, since 2007, so I was like 10 or 11. The number 30 in my name has nothing to do with my actual age. Yes, 25 plus 7 equals 30. Yes. All right, I can open the island again. Oh, now I can finally take a sip of water. Oh, and there's all the dings of people joining. Your name was auto-generated? Yeah. It was. Xbox Live. All right. That's done. And since I'm too lazy to get out of there, I'm just going to do this. Haha. Any advice on how to get catacombs levels fast? Learn secrets so that you can put up with playing it constantly. That's the only way you're gonna be able to do that. If you don't know secrets, you're gonna hate dungeons. I know that because I did. All right, let's put the pickaxe away. Let's put the axe away. Actually, we're gonna need the pickaxe. I'm gonna grab that back. I think it's time to build some stuff on the island real quick. Actually, do we even have time for that? I might have to end stream soon. Here, let me check on my rice. Ugh. Hey, you know what, chat? I think I have to end stream a little early because the rice is almost ready and I have to leave in about 20 minutes. And I have to eat food, and I haven't eaten food. Oh, just almost knocked my headset off. Alrighty. Yeah, let's call it there, chat. I keep on wanting to build that thing in the farms, but I never do it. Maybe I should start a stream with it or something, because I want to build the corners of the farms. It was kind of a chill stream today. Oh, I forgot to harvest a minion. Hold on, one last thing. Switch to silverfish, I guess. Boom. 3 enchanted packed ice, and then if I were to go into the mining thing, that's 5 more enchanted packed ice. We're so far from the frozen site. Isn't it 2 stacks or is it 1 stack? I don't know. Anyways, chat, we're gonna end stream here. It has been fun. Thank you all for stopping by. I promise tomorrow's stream is going to be a lot more exciting. But today, yeah, we're just chilling. Anyways, I guess that's it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, it's 1 stack. Okay. That's doable. If I bought from NPC every day, I would have been done by now getting frozen sites, but I didn't. Thank you all for the donos, by the way. Especially James. You crazy people.